quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now, here's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. But I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 20. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Vacates quickly left side. gets his target. That's DJ Moore. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. The right side hauled in by Komet. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line. Second down. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On target to Moore. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 21 yards. First down Bears.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darts coming out throwing. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going on third. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
And the Bears first down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pass brought in by Burton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Giving this to Harvey. They're still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harvey. Jukes away from one. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Williams with the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
What is that?
Harvey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Ruben Hippo like the second with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. It's Harvey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He completes it in traffic. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down Bears.
On play action, Williams. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds the in route, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's going to drive it out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Complete on the option. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Bears 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd down.
One of the tight ends motions right. Williams off the play fake. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He's got it at the 24. Pushing it up past the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going on 1st down. It starts. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Dart from the pistol. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Dart out of the shotgun. He has the burst over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 47-yard line.
A give, left side to Taylor. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Taylor again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Darts looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Williams again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Galloping inside the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. A handoff to Tracy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. Cuts right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he called out one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action, here's Williams. The right side hauled in by Clement. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Williams on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Gets this over the middle. It's Clement. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the air yet again, Williams. On a quick slant, it's Lovett. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. Taylor trying the left side. That's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Taylor. Fights his way through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. Shoves one away. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's got it, left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Set up the screen here, it's Harvey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight end in motion left. Again, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. Motion the tight end over. Williams with 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
But more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Motioning him from the slot right. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq.
Darts back to throw. Into traffic, complete. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and goal. It's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are finally dragged down after the turnover, and a great return back to the opposing 35.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down now. Here's Darks. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants on the favorable end of this blowout. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Brought in right side by Moore. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from the coverage.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here's Williams again. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York. And the call on the field is confirmed. To the air yet again. Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Looking from the gun, Williams. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Giants continue piling it on here in the fourth. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you.
2, 3, 4. Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is